can do. You know the problem with this is, oh well, never mind. He has no hit. This is actually like a really good option. I should do this. It's the beginning of the map, so even if he hit. Hello everyone, welcome back to more Fire Emblem 7 Hector hard mode. Today we're gonna do chapter 23, Living Legend. Let's get right into it. Merlin is already level 15. You know, I was thinking, was this map Fog of War or not? I wasn't quite sure because the battle preps showed everything. Luckily enough, I brought a torch with me, so with the torch, hopefully you could see a bit more. So yeah, we actually have to like really watch out for like this guy, and the other boss. This is probably one of the hardest chapters in the game, I'd say. This is far from easy. Everyone has shit movement, basically. It's essentially a lot of stuff that we need to be careful about. Right, I'm gonna dance with you. These are guys who both holding steel lances. We don't do a whole lot of damage against them. That's Lowen's like one of Lowen's main problems. It's just low power, isn't it? It's just low power. The only one who isn't affected by it is Kanas. Dark mages, or I think all of the mages aren't affected by this weather, so by the desert. So that's why Kanas is quite good on this map. Also, this is a desert chapter, so with I think almost every desert chapter in like the Fire Emblem franchise, there are a bunch of hidden items, which you have like a certain percentage of chance to get when you land on them. So we get a new enemy face. Good thing he missed. Alright, that guy has a hammer. I don't actually have any armor tonight, so that really isn't that threatening. Also, over there is Pent. I totally forgot about him. If he dies, it's an instant loss. Luckily enough, the chance of him dying is very small. If anything, your biggest worry is him annihilating the entire map before like getting everything done. Although I think he could run into the bosses and have some trouble. I had a whole bunch of wyverns just kind of show up here. So yeah, this is a good point to just like raise up his X rank. You know, these guys still do a ton of damage to Kanas. Luckily enough, he's been dodging everything. So, considering this is the first time I've played this map on Hector hard mode, I have like no experience playing this map with Fog of War. So that's certainly going to be something old. Yeah, I sort of forgot about the mages being able to. The mages don't have movement penalties, so they're pretty difficult to handle. As well as there are 2 bosses on this map, and I can't see the other one at the moment, and that's pretty terrifying. Also, if you get 700 experience in this map, you will unlock the guide in chapter Genesis. However, I don't see us getting that map because most of our units are already promoted, as well as Ben is kind of cleaning house. As well as there's one new character as well, as Hawkeye. He is Berserker with very strong stats, and he is very good. So we're gonna just recruit him instantly. I like Hawkeye. Hawkeye is very powerful and very beefy. He can take a lot of hits, dish out a lot of damage. Sometimes has difficulty doubling, but for a unit that you just get free like this, who doesn't need to be trained, he's really good. Also, this guy has 51 HP. This guy's basically a berserker as well. But like, you can do 12 of you. And like, you with the killing edge can do... You know the problem with this is... Oh, well, never mind. He has no hit. This is actually like a really good option. I should do this. It's the beginning of the map, so even if he
looks like you're
hits me, well, great.
Shadow Realm, Jimbo.
Well, that's the reset. Wow, he really got that 1 in 5% hit. Son of a bitch. Luckily enough, it's like early in the map, so it doesn't really matter that much. See you in a bit.
A few minutes later.
Alright, we're back. Hopefully this time we don't get wrecked. A couple of things different in this run. It's just I'm just going to, you know, try and get rid of some of the RNG here. Alright, we got rid of the RNG. He still didn't get a crit, but at least we're not dead, I suppose that's something. And we got some strength, so that's good. Unfortunately, he missed out on that speed, but he doubles enough, so it's not a huge issue. Okay, you are finished as well. Logic would dictate that he wouldn't have a ton of hit on Marcus as well. And he can't hit Hawkeye. The only issue is a ton of mages over here. So let's say just finish this guy off. One less mage we have to deal with. Although I may have just put myself in danger. Use another torch, I guess. Doesn't look like there are people too close by, so
Surprise, motherfucker.
27 hit, and he hits. Great. He really hit twice, and then of course both times got a crit. I know I'm risking it, but it's so early on in the map that it's so worth to do. Well, third time's the charm, I hope.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright, third time's the charm, I guess. Killing Edge. I'll first actually just recruit you. You get this guy. Now, please. Yes, finally. That's a good thing, by the way. Finishing off the boss instantly is really useful. Getting it on Marcus, it's whatever, they're all promoted. It doesn't really matter. He's gone is the most important thing, really. Alright, just missed both 70s. Is that a D or a C rank in that? It's a D rank only. Yeah, this guy does 15, but he has no hit rate on me, so it's probably best to just go after this guy. Well, you can go and move forward. I don't know why I fucking chose Fiora in this map. Like, genuinely, there's so many archers everywhere that it really wasn't a good choice to bring, honestly. Of course he hits, of course he hits, of course he hits. Of course he hits the 24, because why wouldn't he hit it? At least it's a really good level up. Like, that's a very good level up. Luckily enough, I think he's the only guy in range. Well, I mean, if he hit a 20, then he deserves to fucking miss 72. Alright, I will admit that we got very lucky there. We got very lucky there. Similarly here, we got pretty lucky because we could have also just started with Canas. It says defeat enemy, but doesn't show how many enemies there are. That is annoying. Good. Nobody needs desperate healing yet. So we can just use this and then continue to use a vulnerary. Yeah, getting levels on him is going to be a complicated task. Good, just finish him off. A little bit of XP there. Good, you missed. Should honestly just go for this guy. The other mage is not a threat really at all. This guy is, but we're probably gonna miss this. No, we actually didn't. I am quite surprised actually. Alright, let's not stand in his range. Just use a vulnerary. He does 12 to me, which is actually quite a bit. Well, it's a white mage. I don't think he should be able to finish off even Ninian. That's just an annoyance. It's an annoyance. And he misses anyways. Yeah, we have nothing to finish him off. Risky, but I can try. I could give the kill to Fiora, but the risk is, of course, what if there's some archers in the shadows? Like here, I can finish you off and get to level 10, which is a crucial. Hey, good stats, good level up. It's a crucial benchmark for promotion. Oh yeah, the shine. He would have done a bit more, but. Like, he would have done 10 to Hector, who has 2 resists, and Ninian has 5, so he wouldn't have killed. He also, I don't think he was outsped either. I don't like the fact that I can't see Jasmine. Something that is also pretty dangerous is the fact that Wyvern spawn in this map. Sure. That's actually like probably my best choice. My best option of choice. Sure, why not? Oof. He was in the range. That is potentially dangerous, but I think anything that would have piled up here to come and get me was basically killed by a pent. So I'm really hoping that there's nothing there that can reach me. Oh, yeah, Pent is almost dead, so if he dies, we're fucked. Please use an elixir. It also does, yeah, it looks like there wasn't anything there. This is just a kill all enemies, not a kill boss level, by the way, so... He's currently holding the hand axe, which kinda sucks. And Matthew just doesn't have enough speed to even steal from him, so that's not an option. This is worth it. This is worth it. Honestly, this is really worth it, actually. Yes! We got rid of both bosses actually relatively early on in the map. I can't complain. Finally, we're getting the strength level ups. That was essentially what we were missing this whole time. Alright, Lowen desperately needs healing. Realistically, the biggest danger at this point is that Matthew and Ninian are frail, and there are a couple of Wyvern Riders here in the dark. That's essentially what we have to deal with. At this point, at least. By the off chance that we do unlock the Guidance chapter, I will do it. I will do the Guidance chapter if you get the chance to. Oh, thank God. Are any of them in attack range? Both of these are, but that's fine. It's just important that Matthew isn't. More units spawning. What turn is it? It's turn 6. It should mean that the last... This should mean that there's no more Wyvern Riders that will spawn into the map. A couple of Shamans will still spawn, but that's it. Right, we have to get rid of you. Thank you for that crit, that is very convenient. This guy hits for 20. But they don't double hit. That's easy. Why not? Yeah, support. Alright, send you into the desert with this. Low one as well. We got the most important item, which is the ocean seal. I haven't even talked about that, but Matthew picked up the ocean seal as one of the hidden items in the sand, and that's essentially really what it does. Is it promotes a pirate into a berserker, or you can sell it for a ton of money, and it's more useful to sell for money. There shouldn't actually be many enemies left. Alright. You know, outside of those two blips at the beginning, where I just decided to risk it instead of playing it safe, which I still think was the right choice. It seems like the wyverns are gone at this point. That seems to just be these couple of bands. Man, we finished this off like super quickly, actually. Alright, some more shamans. Although I think in these areas you should be able to get some items. You want to do this with mostly with Matthew. The thieves have a higher percent chance of picking up the items. But my gut feeling is that we're probably not gonna make that in time. What I will say is that this has been a good map for him, for his healing staff experience. At this point, it's not like you can do much. You can't pick up items, so you can't really do much. Alright, I think that might be the final that might just be the final shaman in this map. So it's probably looking like we're gonna miss the remaining items, but it's not a huge deal. Although I could stall this out a bit. So the body ring is supposed to be in these spaces. Hey, we can just like stall this out. Can't we? Hey, we got the body ring. All right. So here the what's it called should be here. The light brand. I'm just gonna rescue you for in case you decide to go and do some shenanigans. Right, I got all the items I wanted. I'm just gonna go and finish them off. Yeah, Kanaz and Raven were definitely really good in this map. This map actually went, like, really well. I thought this map was gonna be a lot harder, honestly. But we did it. We beat the map. And looks like we did not get the guidance. So we won't be doing Genesis this playthrough, but that's fine. See you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out, and have a good night. Goodbye.